Well, 2018's almost at an end, and like any other year of our lives, lots of stuff just kinda happened. So, for the sake of reminiscing all the whatnots, here's a little summary of 2018 in music.
That's hot.
Fergie butchered the American national anthem. Triple J moved its Hottest 100 date. DJ Astro Funk Knuckle Lob went to prison for headbutting Tony Abbott. Justin Timberlake did the Super Bowl. Shannon Knoll came second place in a live TV finale for the second time in his career. Bruno Mars was the happiest boy at the Grammy Awards. Hilltop Hoods told Corey Bernardi to kindly go fornicate with himself. Former Senator Nick Xenophon put out an embarrassing music video that was released way too early to be considered an April Fool's joke. Bon Scott got a statue in Melbourne's AC/DC Lane. Childish Gambino broke the internet. Childish Gambino broke his foot. Childish Gambino broke our hearts when he cancelled his Australian tour, even though he still played New Zealand 1 week later. Boo. Richard Wilkins had a case of the Goldblums again, unwittingly spreading fake news on the Today Show before Dua Lipa called him out on Twitter. A kid yodeling in a store goes viral and has since signed a record deal, released multiple singles, and even performed at Coachella, leaving us all wondering what we were doing at age 11. Ed Sheeran had beef with some Aussie songwriters over copyright infringement. Glass Candy had beef with some Aussie songwriters over copyright infringement. Lana Del Rey had beef with Radiohead, ironically over a Radiohead song which ripped off somebody else's song anyway. Sydney said goodbye to its oldest licensed music venue. Fleetwood Mac replaced Lindsey Buckingham with Neil Finn. A Portrait of Barnsey won the Archibald's Packing Room Prize. Post Malone is now officially as popular as Michael Jackson after equaling the King of Pop's ARIA Charts record for the most singles in the top 50. Spotify dropped R. Kelly from their playlist due to a new hateful conduct policy. They then copped some backlash because of the precedent it would set, which is why a few weeks later they dropped the whole thing. Delta Goodrem played Olivia Newton-John in a 2-part miniseries, despite Olivia herself feeling negative about the show existing in the first place. Things got awkward when Kendrick Lamar shut down a gig after a white woman rapped the N-word on stage with him. Just like Israel and Armenia, Australia continued to challenge the Eurovision Song Contest concept of geography. As far as stupid viral internet challenges went, the In My Feelings challenge took the cake this year. Daniel John says he loves Silverchair, but people need to get over it because they're never coming back. 5 Seconds of Summer became the first Australian act to top the ARIA singles chart in almost 2 years. In fact, between Dean Lewis and Five Sauce, there's only been 2 Aussie #1 singles in 2018. After being approached by a sniffer dog, strip searched by police, and found possessing no drugs whatsoever, a punter still somehow got refused entry to a music event and given a 6-month ban by New South Wales police. Maroon 5 did a cover of Bob Marley, and the saddest thing was that kids thought it was an original song by Maroon 5. Ben Stiller's high school band got some fresh fans 36 years later. The late Slim Dusty became the first artist to hit 1,000 weeks in the ARIA charts. Massive Attack cancelled a festival appearance because Franz Ferdinand was too loud for them. 15 years after his retirement, John Farnham is still mixing it with the younger demos. Tash Sultana had to cut a Canadian show short for safety reasons as a storm got out of hand. But with the help from organizers and roadies desperately scrambling to hold down the equipment, she still managed to smash out one last tune. Snoop Dogg put out a cookbook, From Crook to Cook. AFL star Brendan Favola tried to roast Gang of Youths over their NRL Grand Final gig, only he got roasted even harder by Gang of Youths. Aussie saxophonist Roy Malloy saves a boy from drowning off of a New York beach. Qantas pulled the plug on its in-flight music, although wouldn't it be ironic if you can still watch Footloose during a flight? Pink loved drinking the VBs so much while she was on tour, VB presented her with her own custom stubbies. Fire by Peking Duck momentarily became Australia's new national anthem when it was accidentally played at a netball match. 50 Cent bought 200 tickets to a Ja Rule show just so the front rows could be empty. 2000's relic MTV Cribs got an Aussie reboot with Kyle Sandilands. At the AMAs, the award for favorite duo or group in the rock-pop category went to Migos, who make hip-hop. Red Hot Chili Peppers frontman Anthony Kiedis was ejected from an NBA game following an on-court brawl. Live music made its return to Aussie TV, with the set filling the void left by Recovery and video hits. Some idiot faked his band's popularity, buying fake likes, fake comments, created a fake label, a fake award, and also a fake YouTube account just to upload fake footage from a fake sold-out show. He then embarked on a disastrous tour of Europe and the UK, where pretty much no one showed up. In similar news, Nicki Minaj was booked to play at a fake festival in China. The Beatles' White Album found its way back into the top 10. Lorde accused Kanye West of stealing her stage ideas until her very own stage designer shut down the whole argument. Celine Dion launched a gender-neutral clothing line, which an angry priest labeled demonic. Amy Shark Doo 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 took out Album of the Year at the ARIA Awards. And Bohemian Rhapsody is now the most streamed song of the 20th century. And I'm sure 20th Century Fox and the movie Bohemian Rhapsody helped just a little bit. Anyway, that was just a little summary of 2018 in music. And of course, those were only some of the things that happened during the last 12 months. If any other big shenanigans caught your attention this year, feel free to list them below so we can all discuss and react accordingly. Until next time, I've been Michael for the Culture Kids on Tone Deaf. Bye.